My favorite intro class was Aerospace 205, which is Introduction to Aerospace Engineering Systems. Basically, the whole course is you design a hovercraft with a team to compete in competition, and then this whole atrium gets turned into like the competition space where you compete. So it's really fun, and it's not like there's some theory behind it, but it's mostly like hands-on designing, which makes it really fun.
So my favorite introductory class here at Michigan so far has definitely got to be BME 221, which is thermodynamics and biochemistry. So it's kind of like a very basic introduction to biophysical chemistry and thermodynamics, as I said. So basically, it takes your chemical knowledge and puts it in the context of what you're going to be doing in the future in other BME classes, whether that be like gas law, fundamental protein folding, stuff like that. And it kind of just showed me the more biological side of engineering, trying to combine some of those engineering kind of qualities with the actual biology that I learned back in high school, like I referred to with AP classes. So being able to put those together in a class for the first time that wasn't one or the other was actually a really cool experience to me, and showed me that how the major can kind of morph and change to be what you want.
For chemical engineering, I really enjoyed the first class, which is Chem 230, and I really liked it because I learned what chemical engineers do and the impact that we have on all these different processes.
My favorite intro class was CE 200. It's just like a seminar class where you have a ton of different professors come in and talk about their research, and I really liked it because it really opened my eyes to what you could do in civil engineering.
My favorite intro class was EECS 280, just because I feel like it gave me like such a nice opening into computer science and like what programming is on like a large level. Like especially coming out of that class, I was like, wow, like I can actually kind of program and do something like after that Euchre project. It really made me feel like I can do this and I can really be a good developer.
My favorite class was 280 because I was able to work with friends on projects and study together, and as a freshman you don't get that many friends with same interests, so it was a good starting point.
My favorite intro class was IOE 202. I really liked learning about how to use software to kind of make a system run as smoothly as possible, and I really liked just kind of learning about intro to IOE principles.
The MSc Lab class, your second semester of junior year, has a reverse engineering project where you're assigned this, or you're allowed to choose your own product or anything. So my group chose like tights that women wear, and you had to find out what it was made of and why it had the properties that it did. So I went from not knowing anything about tights to being able to identify like the chemical composition of tights.
My favorite intro class I took was NERS 250. It's the first nuclear engineering class you take in the major. The professor I had was absolutely great and did an amazing job of getting us excited for the major, and it's just an intro that covers everything we're going to learn over the next few years, which made it really fun to see a little sneak peek of everything we're going to be doing.